Street, and today we're talking about Chapter 11. Arg! Okay, that's cringy. The Voyage to Lost Mudhill. So, make sure you watch the previous video to know where we're at as we begin our search for the second piece of the Argonian map. Okay, so Mike and the subsea land on planet Colon in the town of Antport. And Antport is like Ant, like A-N-T, port. And it's pretty much a town full of like anthropomorphic ants. And it's really busted up. So it kind of gives you off some Rogueport vibes from Paper Mario. So there's that. Nacom says that the signal of the next map is very, like, he can't detect it, and says that it probably could be in the ocean. So Mike's like, okay, we just put the subsea back in his sailing mode and it's sailing in the ocean, which they do for a while until they get captured by pirates, which is a group, or I like to call them pirates because they're pirates, they're ant pirates, and their Captain Anthill with one L, like, he pretty much suspects them of them trying to find treasure that they want. Pirates are like this. They take what the is they don't win any competition. Recom saves everybody's butt, like saves Mike and Natcom butt out of suspicion, saying, well, we're just sailing out of the ocean. Simple as that. For no reason at all. He just says it exactly like, we're just in the ocean for no reason. That's why. And somehow the pirates buy that excuse and it's like, okay, welcome to the pirates. They can use some extra help. Captain Anthill, he gives them, like, he's an ant too, so he gives them, he was like a fire ant. He gives them a tour of the ship, which is a big pirate ship. And before he puts Mike into his pirate outfit, and that's pretty much it. And you just explore, after this point, you just explore the ship by yourself. Stuff like that. Until a story segment will come up that Nacon says, okay, I can sense the signal of the map is getting stronger. It's going, but we don't know how to get there. Because they entered the misty fog, which messes up Nacon's signal. So Mike tricks the captain into steering the wheel of the ship to go to wherever the signal was, which they do. And this is a mini game where you had to pay attention to Natcom's beeps. Like, if he beeps like 3 times, you gotta go left. If he beeps 5 times, you gotta go right. It's stuff like that. You gotta pay attention to him. But there's stuff that will get in the way or kind of make the sound of his beat drown out. So it'll be like, if someone's walking in front of him, I know it doesn't really work like that, but if Natcom gotta be forced to go under the ship or under the deck, you still have to listen to his beat, but it's drowning out. So it goes like beat, beat, beat. It gets drowned out, but you can still hear it enough where you can see what he's talking about. All you gotta really think about is that how many times you hear the beat if he goes on the ground. So if it sounds like he did 4 beats, then you go right. But if it sounds like he just did 2 beats, but there's nothing out towards it, then you go left. So, like that. They get through the fog, and they finally, the pirates see, they do the usual land ho as they see Lost Mudhill. Lost Mudhill is like a tropical, at first glance it looks tropical, but it's like a muddy looking forest. So, but since Nacom says that where the the thing is at, the second piece of the map, it's like, okay, we'll just go there. So you land, and the Mudhill is long. Mudhill has monsters here and there, obviously, which you gotta destroy until Nacom gets a signal in a cave, that leads to a cave, and Mike, Recom, and Nacom split up from the pirates, but not before Captain Anthill notices him leaving the group. So he goes to this cave and it has bones of ants, which kind of gives off this dark vibe that you don't know where you're gonna get into. But you find a treasure room full of gold and stuff. But it's funny that Mike does not react to the gold. He sees the second piece in one of the, like, up there. He grabs it, but he does not pay attention to the gold. No, Nakon and Recon don't pay attention to gold. Kind of gives him that, like, not that he, it kind of makes him like weird in a way where they got all this gold, but they're not really talking about it. They just want to get the piece. It shows how heroic they are. They don't really care about money at this point. That's until they get that is until they get held at. Quick edit right there. Had to do something. Anyways, where was I? Oh yeah. Okay. Captain Anthill had and the pirate ants held Mike at sword point. You know, having a sword right here to his neck, and news knew, and quote unquote knew that they would betray them, even though they weren't. Pretty much, well, Mike. Anyways, I'm rambling on. And he would say they're about to kill them right there. Right before they could kill Mike and Nakon Recon, the ground begins to shake. And then the ceiling begins to shake. And then a huge tongue from above got one of the pirate ants, it ate, and it goes up. Everybody looks on it, looks to the sky. There's a huge anteater, and it's really hungry. So everybody starts running, including Mike and his friends. They try to escape. And this is like a very intense moment. This anteater is getting everybody, but it will get you too. It pays attention to you the most, but at the same time, it will get someone behind you. So Mike thought they lost the anteater once he got off the island and started swimming back to the ship. But the anteater can swim for some reason and starts really paddling his arms, which makes Mike and Nakon Recon swimming even faster, get on the ship, trying to make the subsidy fly out of the ship. At that moment, the anteater gets on the ship and starts like, this is kind of like a Jaws reference, pushes the ship down so it's like it's sinking and it eats it. Luckily, the subsea blasts off, gets off planet Colon as we got our second piece on the map. So that was chapter 11. I just wanted a pirate theme chapter. And this is one of my favorite chapters, but next time we go to my favorite chapter of this dream game, Planet Nintendo. See you then. Thank you for watching.